Like the way you did. Something like that you let know.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals?
Does he actually know you? Or is he just shop friendly?
So what do you want? I've got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I've got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that, Chris. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine. See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real if you catch my drift. Got it for a bit of a business venture. You know, it's funny actually. What?
Keep him talking.
This guy. Oh, this is medicinal spirits. I got one of those scientific ampoules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink. Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go. It was. In a week, the goddamn kidney started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private those arseholes. Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all. The idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know quite 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff in the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila. What's left is 2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it. Yeah, you thought right. Don't even try to sneak anything past old Rosemary here. I got all senses locked on you, buddy boy. So what will it be? Aye, the mind. Plays tricks sometimes. Always double check. Yeah, be careful. It's extremely flammable.
Feels like someone set a mustard field ablaze right inside your nose, then drenched it in all things that might be a trick.
So, what's the deal, friend? 3 real and it's yours, friend.
That's a much more reasonable price right there. Makes sense now.
Just make sure.
If you drink this, then you'll die. That's a fact. And that's why we're going to save it for yourself and store this as a sellable item. Go sell it at the pawn shop for a profit.
Sure, friend. You know it.
Don't mind old Rosemary here. He's a buffoon. Let's have a word after you.
Hi, by amphetamine, I mean speed. Sure did, buddy boy. That's why I said amphetamine. I mean speed. I mean amphetamine. I got both. Aye, that's what I said. Good, my man. Now what can I offer? Oh, the sister's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat. You see, friend, man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now, I've got everyone on my hook.
The hook. Where is it? I can't see it.
Of course, of course, of course. It is what it is, you know.
He has long forgotten what you were talking about.
In the civilised world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend.
Dance corner! Yeah! Dance corner!
You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
Hey, Tequila! Good to see you. So what's happening? Yeah, Tequila.
He says it like it's obviously your name. Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
That's harsh. I'm like, things aren't going super well for Idiot Doom Spiral either. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass.
Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation.
It's you. We've met before.
No, you sure don't.
Aha.
Tequila Sunset. Something ominous.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords. Hey, let's not jump ahead of... You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who get... Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a policeman.
It is. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund, one moment we hear the sound of a motor. Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody on here. Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp. It sounded like someone... What we saw was a... The time! So, naturally, the time hath come for Tequila Sunset. The end of all... The reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice. We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that you're back, recognizing a brother in need. We offered our condolences. We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call... No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset. Ours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about how they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow. That's quite a story.
Yeah. I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around.
If you only knew.
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Please, don't open that door.
No one's fucked me.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working beside your gun and your badge. You said, in retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? You told us that they were a bunch of No specifics, though. Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Yeah, you kept talking about how the... I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure You kept apologizing. You also kept pausing to knock the heel. It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs. We are saving... Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking. So now it's whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than... It depends, really.
You might get scammed.
No, the reality of the city... Booze! Did you already forget our party? So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me. Classy.
Hey, Spiral Ball, you gonna share that?
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder/junior partner I used the profits from my agency to finance what I call a cultural incubator. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often. 22 full-time employees, an all-star team, a potentially historical set of individuals. It did, with my trusty Sansaric tracksuit, but now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit. One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when...
His eyes are...
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet. Very wet, okay? It was raining really... I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the... Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass. Ouch, indeed. Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my... So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. But just then I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the... But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't got... So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh? I don't remember you being such a dick before, Tequila. That doesn't mean you're wrong, though. Anyway, that was all the tale one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one. You too,
She clutches a small stuffed animal.
My mom's outside, and I don't really know about my dad. It's a grouse!
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you make up for the school you broke.
Sure. I mean, you already took cricket. I don't like it anyway. Is it? It's Lammy! He's my friend.
Lammy is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is...
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy. Bye!